Yeah, you just keep doing your thing, man. You guys, yeah, don't let anything get wasted, okay? You guys, it is bottling day at Seven Devils Brewery in Coos Bay, Oregon. You are on That Oregon Live. I'm Rick Dancer. My wife Kathy Dancer is here with me. And this is Oregon. We're exploring Oregon. And one of my favorite things to explore next to coffee, well, actually ahead of coffee, is beer. And Seven Devils has great beer. We're going to meet the brewer. These are the guys who are bottling. You are?
Andrew Jansen, lead brewer.
So how many of these do you do in a day?
In a day we can do around 500.
And you do it all by hand like this?
Yeah, all by hand, every single one of them.
And where can people get this stuff?
Local shops around 101. So we're at Coos Head Food Co-op. We're over at Bayway. We're over in Bandon and Wilson's Market and Beverage Barn. Really all across the 101 in the mom and pop shops.
So we're not in the valley yet.
Not yet.
And you are?
I am Sam.
Sam.
Yes, sir.
With the cool glasses.
Safety first.
Safety first. There you Okay, so here's how this works, you guys. The beer comes in here, and look at this. I mean, literally, this is by hand. This is bottling by hand. Seven Devils Brewery, making one hell of a beer. You get it? Seven Devils, hell of a beer. I'm trying here. Work with me here. So you guys is the man. You are?
My name's Carmen. Good to see you guys again.
Carmen is the brewer. So you were doing this in your garage, like up until when?
Gosh, I guess it was about 6 years ago.
And then you decided it was all your friends were going, dude, you make good beer.
Well, it was gonna happen whether they said it or not. I was gonna give it a shot, and yeah, it was really fun. We brewed in our garage for 3 or 4 years on a fairly large homebrew system, and then from there went on to trying to make it work on a larger scale, and it was a big transition, but it was an amazing amount of fun.
I think so many people like to kind of dream of, they see breweries doing well and they think, oh, this is going to be so easy. This is tough work, isn't it?
It is, and learning that whole how to transition from a home brewery to a large full-scale brewery is it's a quest, but we made it. So
when you start bottling your own beer, is that kind of like, I don't know, this would be my thought, is that kind of like I'm making it? I mean, this is like really going places.
Yeah, no, things are really working well. We're very happy with the response that we've had from travelers to locals and what we like to taste, which we make what we like, and it's worked out really well for us.
So we're going to go and sample some. They also have food here at Seven Devils. This is in downtown Coos Bay. I want to show the vats because I think that's really cool. Hold on here. Here we go. So what are you brewing in all these different?
So this one's got our Arago Amber in there, and see over here, this is the big one. We got the IPA. That's our flagship ale.
And it's really super good. I had it last night at your neighboring store.
We sell a lot of IPA. Over here, looks like we have our Endless Summer Blonde, and then this is the brewing vessels. So we have a hot water tank. This is the boil kettle over here, and then over here, this is our mash tun. This is where all the grain goes in, and it's mixed with water, and we extract the sugars and build the base of the beer from there.
So do you know Annie?
Oh yeah.
Nathan Gustafson says Annie is amazing.
Annie is amazing. She is really the driving force behind this whole thing. We all get a little bit more credit because we're out here in front of everybody all the time, but Annie's the one that really makes things work.
And she makes you work.
And she makes me work. We are a great compliment to each other. I'm, believe it or not, the brawn of the relationship, but she's the brains, full on.
Okay, so let's go check out the rest of your place here.
All right, let's check it out.
Find Kathy. Thanks, you guys.
Yeah,
Thanks, Sam. Thanks, you guys. Have fun. Yeah, just save me a couple. That's fine. Yeah. We'll be good. We'll be good. So, honey, come here. So, you guys, we actually met yesterday.
Yes, we did.
And you're going to see the story tomorrow because he's a surfer. And so he went out surfing, and we got to go watch him and talk about your surf world and all that kind of stuff. So you're going to see a lot more of him. But show us, this is the place. This is where we are.
Yeah, so this is kind of the service entry side of things, and this is where the bands come in and play outside. So we got this neat little gazebo area where the bands perform. Our little patio over here, so everybody gets to hang out around the fire. We have benches everywhere, and
And a nice like tonight, you're going to be packed.
Oh, tonight's going to be insane. So right now we're walking by our ocean-friendly beer garden. So this is a rain garden that collects all the water runoff from our building and feeds it in through this drain here.
So the rainwater comes in here.
Yeah, rainwater comes in here.
And then it
instead
feeds through this system here.
Yep, it comes out here, and then instead of having your runoff go into a storm drain, where it picks up everything along the way. As you're doing that, you're picking up cigarette butts, you're picking up oil, brake dust, all kinds of pollutants that end up going into the bay. This takes the water and runs it through a garden where it's allowed to permeate instead of, polluting the bay. And in turn, it helps to feed all the plants.
So that is really important to you.
Yep. So our Surfrider nod and wink there. We try to do as much as we can. So
yeah,
we're an ocean-friendly restaurant, meaning we don't serve anything in styrofoam or we don't have plastic bottles. We focus on sustainable foods, which brings us to the Wild Rivers
what is
Coast
that?
Food Trail.
I've seen that sign and I was curious about that.
Yeah, so this is a brand new thing that's starting. We just jumped on for the first year here, and it's basically a food trail that focuses on local and sustainable food options, and there's several restaurants, pubs, and distilleries and purveyors of food along the Oregon coast, and you can go on to the Wild Rivers Food Trail website here.
So these are all people that are into that same kind of thing.
Exactly.
Local foods, local drink, also local products.
Yeah, so if you follow that food trail, you can feel comfortable knowing that you're getting the most local.
Okay, wait, what? Okay, hold on.
Look up here. Look at the map on the screen.
What? Who are you?
Dave Taylor, the inimitable Dave Taylor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so you found the beer. You found the right beer place, right?
Well, we've been here a long time.
Yeah, well, if we're all going to find beer, so you're from Eugene then?
No.
No.
Here in Springfield.
Oh, I remember we met you because we talked to you. Oh my gosh, small world. That's my other favorite beer. That's good beer. So look at this, you guys.
Yeah, so this is a old map of the Coos Bay area, and actually the land has changed since then. This is a map from the 1920s. But when we were getting the building renovated, we wanted something of a mural, some kind of mural, but we didn't want it to be too obtrusive or too distracting, and I don't know a person who doesn't love a map. So
Yeah.
we thought this would be a really cool thing to kind of exemplify our area and to kind of bring people some awareness as to the different areas that we have around here. And
Well, then these people like these guys behind us, you guys, you know this map, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm old enough.
So he's older than maps. Yeah, when you were a kid, huh?
so the other thing that we wanted to show is all the different
How are you?
geographical areas that are along this coastline, which we happen to name our beers after most, a lot of our beers are named after actual geographical locations. One being the Seven Devils. The Seven Devils is a local mountain range, a coastal mountain range. And so we're not trying to focus on like anything devilish necessarily. It's more about the geography of our area and the wild, rugged coastline that we have here, which is, I grew up near Seven Devils, and it's just a gorgeous part of the land, and it's just untamed and wild, and we wanted to kind of exemplify that here. And so one of the things that we have on our mission statement is when you walk through our doors, you're supposed to have this like restorative feel of walking towards the coast, and I think we've done a pretty good job of that.
Well, let's go find out.
Yeah.
And we're going to taste some of their food that they have in here. So this is the restaurant that goes with it.
So we're coming on in.
Oh, yeah.
We have a lot of
Oh, this is, yeah. Okay, here, guys, just take a look.
local artists here. My wife, of course, does a lot of art as well.
You got
She-
Prefontaine up there.
Prefontaine, she painted that picture.
Wow.
You gotta come
Okay.
check this one out as well. This is a picture of Ron Burgundy. I don't know if you
Oh, that's awesome.
But she did this when she
Yeah,
was
that's
in
his
college.
Anchorman thing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what-
exactly.
yeah,
She
that's-
painted this funny poster, but it ends up on all kinds of hashtags for
I-
us.
I bet,
Everybody
Instagram.
loves it. So we actually have a drink called the Ron Burgundy as well.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, he's making us stay classy.
So here's their beers, guy.
Yeah. So we got the altar here, where all of our beers come from. It's a fun little back bar that we've been able to build and pull together. And there's, this is every great pub is a full-on collaboration between the people who are trying to bring this concept to the area and then involving the community around it. So we have, local woodworkers, local artists, local glass blowers, local stained glass artists, painters, everything.
So,
Is that area new back here? Because I don't, that whole,
Yeah,
I don't
that-
remember.
Yeah, that was, we put that in almost 3 years ago.
Howdy.
And this is our community room. We do a lot of events in here. We do pub trivia, science nights, and during the winter we have music in here as well.
wow, this is
So-
cool.
Yeah, you can come check out. This is our little additional spirit bar. So we got some really neat old growth juniper that is framing our spirit bar here, and we try to focus on higher end whiskeys and
Who's that guy?
scotches. Oh, I don't know.
God, who is that guy? You guys, this is him
Yep.
surfing.
Me and Annie.
And Annie's over there, that's his wife. And we will show you more of him tomorrow, or Friday, excuse me, is what we're going to show you that. See, so in that, go ahead.
No.
Yeah. We definitely enjoy having everybody here, and this place gets packed. We just opened, so we're getting started for the day. And Wednesdays are an awesome day. We have a
So-
running club that goes on. It's a lot of fun.
And then did you talk about their different bands and different that you have come
Yeah,
through?
so we often have, every year we have about 100 concerts that we put on, and we have a really neat program that we make that makes this all happen. So we have what's called the Investor Pint program. It's a really neat program where we have our customers, they purchase a pint glass for $100 that says they're an investor, but with that investorship, they get a liquid asset throughout the year, a dividend of a free beer every week for the entire year.
Oh, wow.
And they get to pick the day that they want to do that. But all the money that we raise with those Investor Pint sales goes straight into our music budget. So we don't take it and put it towards anything else. It goes only towards music. And that makes our music free and open to the public, which is something that we've wanted to be able to provide for this area for a long time. I'm a musician as well, and we want to make sure bands are getting paid what they are worth or what they're asking for, and that everybody can come and enjoy it, whether they want to pay a cover charge or not. And it's really worked out well.
So where are you going to, we're going to try some of your food.
Yes.
You going to sit over here?
I think we're over here.
Okay, let's go over here.
We're gonna end up right over here by the brewery. What about? So we're gonna be hanging out over here. Food's coming out here shortly, so.
Okay, so come sit right in here. I wanted to ask you
Come hang
something.
out over here.
So yeah, Cap, get on that side over there. There you go. So now one of the things we were talking to Janice a little bit about is, and I thought this was kind of interesting because you don't hear this a lot, is if you have a brewery down the street or a bar, a restaurant that serves hamburgers and they sell your beer, you don't serve hamburgers.
Yeah, what we've tried to do since day one was be a complimentary business to our neighbors. So we have Shark Bites down the road, which great friends that own that, and they do fish tacos and great burgers and various things, and we don't do those things because they do them really well. And likewise with the Coney stations right in our parking lot over here, they have they're more of a sports bar and they have great burgers and stuff. And so when people come in and want a burger, we focus them towards our neighbors because that's what they do. And we also don't have TVs in here because we want to shuttle people over towards the Coney station. So
See, but that's
we're trying
pretty,
to
that's kind of
complement.
unusual.
That's really, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
that
these are our
is-
neighbors. These
that-
are our people. They're people who are helping us, and we are all part of something
Right.
that when we thrive together, it's the
Right.
the rising tide, and that's what I would really want to see in this area. And it built
That's-
great relationships between all of the restaurants down in this area. So
That's pretty amazing.
Okay, guys, so here's the food. Watch.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta make sure Janice, you already got in it a couple times, but you walked it. So this is just pretzel. We're gonna
It's
taste this for you
delicious.
guys. Delicious. This is chicken.
Yeah, this is the Devil's Flock.
The Devil's Flock chicken. We'll tell you what that is in a second. And this is tuna, but this is fresh tuna.
Yeah, this is fresh tuna from Coos Bay. We get it from Chuck's Seafood. It's an amazing fish market. So if you're ever in the Coos Bay, Charleston area, make sure you stop by Chuck's Seafood. They do the best smoked fish and canned fish and fresh. I mean, it's the place to go.
This looks pretty
Okay,
darn
so
amazing.
this is the part that is really fun.
Here, do you want to?
And you scoot over just a little bit this way. So look at that.
Yeah, that's the Devil's
See
Flock.
that?
Oh,
That's the
wow.
Devil's Flock.
Okay, so he's like,
We're digging in,
I guess we are. Hang on.
and we're gonna get a little a taster flight here of beer as well.
Oh. God, that is so good.
Oh wow,
That's got a lot of
Oh, wow.
spice to it, but
that's
not
delicious. And the chicken's really tender.
super moist. Like
yeah.
really, really moist.
And we, like I was saying with the Wild Rivers Food Trail, we try to source as close to home as possible with all of our ingredients. So even the pretzel is made by a local bakery here.
That was my question. I
They
was
do
going to ask
amazing
about that.
stuff. All of our cheese comes from Face Rock Creamery, which is down in Bandon.
Okay,
And
what's the sauce here?
That is our, it's a mustard and cheese sauce.
A mustard cheese sauce.
Yeah.
Locally made pretzels.
Yeah, so Face Rock Creamery, we use primarily all of their cheese, and they are an award-winning creamery that is just doing amazing stuff. So that's another.
And they're coming up to town too. We heard from the mayor.
Yeah, they are phenomenal. So
Here
we've
comes
been
the good
blessed to be
part.
surrounded by an amazing amount of local food purveyors that are just world class. So it's really worked out well.
So you guys, now we are. I'm going to show you just because. There you go. Check that out. I know.
know which ones I chose for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on here. All right. Here. Yeah. Tell me what we got here.
Okay. So from left to right on the board, the first beer is going to be the Stanton Street Lager. It's also at the top of the beer list. The second beer is going to be one of the seasonals. It's the Hydrant Wheat Ale.
Okay.
The third one is also a seasonal. It's the Symphonic India Session Ale.
Okay.
And then we have the Groundswell IPA and the Blacklock Oak Porter.
That looks really good. Okay, thank you. Okay, coach, you guys. So somebody just came on and said, "Where are you?" You just came on. We're at Seven Devils Brewery in Coos Bay. That's on the Oregon coast. If you're not from Oregon, Kath, if you scooted over, seriously, uncomfortably over, it would be really great. One more time. One more time.
Get in here.
We're all gonna be friends.
we're
So,
snuggling up.
so try the tuna, sweetie.
Oh, all right. Yes.
I'm gonna go for this. This is the porter, right?
Yep, that's
a
our
porter
Black
guy.
Lock Oak Porter. That's personally one of my favorites. I'm a dark
Me
beer
too.
drinker.
That is good.
Yeah, I'm drinking coffee right now in another one of my wife's amazing creations. She's a ceramicist too, so she's
Chad.
actually the local ceramic teacher here
she made
at
that?
the college. Yeah, she makes most of our cups and bowls and light fixtures. And,
Wow,
yeah,
she's very talented.
Yeah, like I said, she's the brains and the talent of this place.
That is the best. That has so much flavor. And you know, sometimes a porter doesn't. It kind of has a softness to it.
Yeah.
This doesn't. It has an
Okay,
edge
so
to it.
the tuna is absolutely delicious. You can tell it's fresh. Has lots of flavor, not overpowered by all the other stuff that you put in it. It tastes still like tuna,
Like real tuna.
real
yeah.
tuna fish. So and it has a little cheese with it. But anyway, it all complements each other. So it's absolutely delicious.
Yep, and there's arugula on there as well, and then the bread is a focaccia that we get from Empire Bakery, which is another bakery locally in
Local.
town here. So
Wow.
once again, just
This
trying
is
to
delicious food.
work with everybody.
Kara says, "Love me some Carmen and Annie."
Yeah, we love you too.
So tonight, if you're in the area, live music out here. What time?
7:30.
7:30, and you're gonna have pizza.
We are. We're gonna have wood-fired pizza out here from Bandon Fire Pizza, and we have a local favorite band around here called Hookah Stew. So
We looked them
they'll
up on YouTube. They're good.
Yeah, they're gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a really fun night. And in addition to that, we also have a Wednesday running club that happens every week. We sponsor a running club that starts here and ends here, and we give out some beer to those people who finish. And
And we're coming to. I think Kathy and I are gonna go do the run.
Nice.
We run and we're going. We swam this morning at Mingus Park at your pool
Oh, nice.
because we used to swim here 30 years ago, and man, they fixed that place up.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's really nice. I mean, it's a beautiful pool. So if you are somebody and come down here and you want to get your workout in, it's a great pool. The lady, we even got there late. We didn't know. We thought it was open till 9 for swim, and all these kids start coming in at 7 o'clock. And the nice lady that ran the place, she just let us keep swimming. She goes, "I knew you're from out of town. I just let you keep swimming. I just moved the kids around you. They were fine." Because we got up at 7:30, looking, "Are we done? Are you closed? We closed a half hour ago." We went, "Okay."
Okay, these are all delicious. I'm
Yeah.
tasting each one,
Yeah.
and they're
Which one's that?
That one's the Groundswell IPA, which is our flagship beer. It's
Delicious.
our bestseller, and
I can see why.
it's
But
yeah.
these were I enjoyed
Yeah, they
even the lighter.
Chad, they do bottle. We were just showing the bottling at the beginning of the show. And you can buy it up and down the Highway 101. They're not in the valley yet. But you can buy it down here on the coast. Just come to Coos Bay, North Carolina, and then just come to the brewery. You don't need to buy a bottle. Then you miss the whole experience. But you can buy a bottle too.
Yep.
Then you miss all this kind of stuff. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, we've had a lot of great success with our food and our beer. We keep a fairly small menu, and we try to focus on quality over quantity. So it's really
Does your menu change?
yes, we change our menu quarterly. So 4 times a year, we change our menu completely. We try to focus on seasonal ingredients instead of just doing, oh, we have tomatoes all year round. Well, tomatoes in the middle of winter aren't that good, so we don't put them on.
We went to your farmer's market.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's amazing.
Wow.
And we actually do a farmer's market salad. So our chef goes through the market and buys local produce and makes a salad every week that changes.
all that.
So
Wow.
it's really cool.
All right, you guys. So again, Seven Devils. Carmen showing us around, doing our thing. Tonight there's going to be music here. We're going to go do the running club. Coos Bay has a food scene.
Coos Bay has a food scene.
Things are coming up.
Absolutely.
We're going to show you some more a little bit later on. What's our next stop, Janice?
Next up is the Wurlitzer, Oregon at the Egyptian Theater.
So we're going to go to the Egyptian Theater, which has been around for, oh God, forever. And it is the coolest theater on the inside because it really looks like the Egyptian Theater. But they have a Wurlitzer organ in there, and on Wednesdays they play it. The organist plays it. And so we're going to go in and show you what this thing looks like, show you the theater, and kind of take you around. So that's coming up. And then later this afternoon, we just got more. We're all over North Bend, Coos Bay today, Charleston tomorrow, fishing in the morning. And Janice and I are going to wake you up live at 5:30 because we have to be up. Just because. That's not even going to be our show. We're just going to make you wake up to watch us. Okay. All right. Thanks for doing this.
Hey, thank you so much.
Oh, I got to talk to you about a shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Your
yeah.
saying is so cool. Tell them what it is. I can't remember. I just saw it on the shirt last night.
Yeah, it's a small craft beer advisory in effect, which I grew up as a surfer. My dad was a surfer as well. There was this little wood grain wave radio that was it's a weather radio.
Right.
And you turn it on and we go to the Coast Guard station, and they always say when the surf is big enough, they say small craft advisory for vessels over 16 feet or whatever. So it's part of these. It's a phrase that most people in this area have heard if they ever listen to the bar report. And we wanted to kind of bring that in over here as well. So small craft beer advisory in effect, and it's just been.
It's on the back of their T-shirts. We
Yeah.
were at the landing, or Coney Island. That was
Coney Station.
Coney Station last night,
Yeah.
and all of them had your shirts on.
Yeah.
And I looked at the back of that. I went, "Oh, that is so funny."
Yep. Another little coastal nod there. So.
All right, you guys. We will take this, spread it, share it on your page, and we'll be back with you later on from the Egyptian Theater. All right. Have a good day. Keep going.
Cheers.